Hello, YouTube family. How are you? I hope that all is well. I know it's been a while. I haven't been pressed to put out messages, Plus, it's travel season, so a sister is busy. I know that there has been a lot of down, sad time during Pisces seasons. The energy has been very strong for that. Not really knowing which way to go, not really knowing what to do, or, how to make your next move your best move, okay? Because you're not really sure on what the next move is, right? I've been feeling the energy too, working through it, trying to stay as positive as you possibly can. I know people get tired of hearing that, but really that is the light, the beam on negativity is the positivity. Okay, and that goes for depression, and it's not always easy to just snap out of something. People want to tell us just snap out of it. It's like, girl, man, right? You can't always just snap out of things, and you may need the downtime, especially if you're a candle burner, both ends type of person like me. Gotta do it, gotta get it done, fill out this application, do this paperwork, talk to this person, be emotionally strong here when you really just want to go and somewhere and cry. I will tell you though, I went to do some journaling, and I was just like, you know what, before I get into that, I'm going to see what Source has to say, right? Because like I said, I've been going through my own downtime, my own thing in regards to just feeling blah, or like, if ideas are really going to work or not, or if, if things are really working out as the energy shifts into Aries season, right? As we go into the new year, the real new year, right? And as soon as I picked up my Oracle deck, which I love this Oracle deck, pink elephants is a thing for me. The deck kind of flipped open and around, and trust was the card that fell out. And I was just like, oh God, okay, here we go, Source. Like, and a lot of us don't trust the way we say we do. When you are blindsided or not really sure where to go, that is when your trust kicks into Source. And I think trust is really difficult for a lot of us because we do not trust ourselves, so to speak. We're constantly thinking about the mishaps that we did in previous years, previous days, previous lifetimes, previous. You have shown yourself that maybe you're not trustworthy, right? And people are like, nah, Natasha, I trust myself. You know what I'm saying? I trust myself to do what is just, fair, right, ethical, moral, whatever any of those words mean to you. But it's not only about trusting yourself to make the right move, right? Make the right chess play. It's about trusting the inner knowing that it will be okay, because it has shown to be okay 10 times prior. Has it not? Have you not been overcoming everything that you thought you would not overcome, right? Trust. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. And so I left that card out as I continue to shuffle, because I believe that Source has a little more to say, even though that is the gist of it. We need to begin trusting ourselves more, creating more emotional intelligence in instilling more emotional intelligence within ourselves when problems arise. Problems arise in relationships, problems arise at work, problems arise in career, problems arise with your children, with your family, with your mom, with your dad, with your dog, with your cat, with your lizard, right? And in the business that it is that you're doing, especially when you are pulled, not only felt led to do a thing, but you are pulled into you're pulled into a thing, right? When you know you're meant for a thing. How do you continue to press on, especially when the thing is kind of showing you it's going to be a mountain to climb? This is not just something you're going to jump into and it's going to hit off, okay? You're going to have crazy work ethic. You're going to have crazy regime and routine, right? And if you're anything like me, where you don't like a routine, because I just, that mundaneness of over and over the same day, I find ways to change it, shake it up a little bit without actually changing it. So if the routine is morning prayer, brush teeth, wash face, things like that, I may do it in the opposite order. Or I may do something different in the regime, right? I may do I may change the face wash that I'm washing my face with. I may use charcoal toothpaste today instead of fluoride toothpaste. I may, things like that. I'm going to do something that is going to make me feel like it's different, even though it's not, right? Instead of working out first, I will have breakfast first and then work out, or work out and then have breakfast. Like, I'm still gonna do what I need to do every day, but I'm gonna change it up, right? And I know a lot of people who have regular W-2 jobs cannot always make those types of adjustments, but there are things that you can do, come in earlier, stay later, go out for lunch instead of stay in, take your lunch to the park bench, take your lunch, if you pack your lunch, or pack a lunch instead of ordering lunch, things like that. Just kind of shake it up a little bit so that your day-to-day doesn't feel like a mundane thing to do every day. And Source wants to tell us some things, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I usually let the cards fall out, but because they've been flipping like crazy, just gonna do one little last shuffle here and pull from one from the top and one from the bottom. Okay, top, contentment. Okay, you can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. Amen, amen. And the bottom, ambition. May I offer all of my deepest longings, a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. Listen, all for the highest good. The highest good for you, the highest good for me. I'm going to pull an Abraham Hicks card. Being led to pull and chat with you guys. I know I don't normally show my face. I'm going to start showing my face more. And we're not just going to pull cards on this channel. I'm going to take you on some of my trips with me. I will start implementing all of those things. So please like, share, and subscribe so that I can give you more insight. I will talk single mother things, habits, routines, how I started my business, and have been working from home since 2015. Okay, this is pre-pandemic homework you're looking at. Okay, a lot of us are proud of that. Okay, people who have been working at home before the pandemic hit know what I'm talking about. Okay, this is not new to us. We are true to it, and the whole world could actually be that way. But that's another argument and discussion and debate for another day. Okay. Let's see what Abram Hicks has to say, huh? Father, Most High. Am I gonna wait for a card to come out on this? Probably not. I'll pull one from the top, one from the bottom. Top card. I won't put those unwanted ingredients in my pie. Meow, meow. Imagine yourself as a chef in an extremely well-stocked kitchen where there are many ingredients that are not appropriate for your creation, but you feel no discomfort about their existence. You simply utilize the ingredients that will enhance your creation, and you leave the ingredients that are not appropriate for your creation out of your pie. Take what you need for you to move forward and leave the rest. Take what you need for you to move forward and leave the rest. Doesn't matter what so-and-so is doing on the left or what someone is doing on the right. You take what you need for you and build. Bottom of the deck. My life is supposed to be fun. Look at this person like, yeah, baby. Be easy about all of this. Life is supposed to be fun, you know. It is Abram's powerful desire that you return to your state of self-appreciation. We want you to feel love for your life, for the people of your world, and most of all, for yourself. There is great love here for you. There is great love here for you, for your life, for who you are, for what it is that you want to do. I am going to pull I guess these are, I forgot the name of these cards, but they're more oracle-y. Not that tarot isn't insightful. I'm a oracle. I am an oracle, so I read oracles, okay? I know the tarot. I have learned tarot, but for me, when it comes to delivering messages, and that goes for actually any reader. Some people hone their craft as far as how they do spiritual work into just tarot, and you know, they get the different types of tarot cards. I am an oracle, okay? I'm insightful in all ways, so oracle cards suit best for me. And if you want to really tap into your spirit guides and to your spiritual life, you should do what clicks and comes easily and naturally. Okay, just a little tidbit. We all have our perception on how things work. The truth of the matter is, in this avatar, there needs to be balance. I have my patio door open, so outside noise we will hear. People talking, cars going by. My terrace is facing the front of the street. Okay. Just gonna pull 3 cards. 3 lovely creative cards. So in recap, we're learning that we need to trust more, not just ourselves, but in the direction that the universe is sending us. in the direction that Source is giving us, the Most High has been talking to you and telling you about. Believe the signs and symbols that you receive, okay? Know that that is for you specifically. People sometimes ask, how do you know when messages are for you and when there's for someone else? It's just a knowing. You know, you just know, deep within, right? That this has nothing to do with yourself per se, but all to do with whom or who you are connected to. Creator, Earth. You may have Earth in your chart. You may be creating something for this Earth, okay? And you need to trust and continue to push, have contentment in the state where you are, even though you may not like where you are currently right now. Know that it will all be worked out. It can be worked out, and the answers are coming. Let the patience instill in you for the answers to come to you. I know it is annoying and super hard to do. You have to learn to trust the inner you and Source and the way things are playing out. Now, I'm not saying don't give up, give in, and just let whatever happens. You will know when to step into your power, into your yes or no, into your choice, right? Because that's where the power lies. A lot of power lies in your choice. And you will know when to do that. And we have get back to elemental. Start from the beginning. The number is 48. 12. 12 reduced is a 3. You are living poetry, okay? Everything it is that you have to say or do is poetry. Your process is poetry. Your routine and regime is poetry. It is also a part of your prayer life, believe it or not. Okay? 32 reduces a 5. Okay, so those numbers may mean something to you. If you have Earth in your chart, remember that April 1st is Aries new moon. It is the initiating moon. Okay, so be clear on your intentions. If you do any type of ritualistic work or soul work or new moon evenings, if you're a woman and your cycle flows with that, all of that energy helps you to bring into fruition the things that you see for yourself, along with the actual work, okay? And what that means is the prayers are beautiful and needed, right? But you also have to do the footwork. So if starting a business is it, then set forth your intentions, right? Do your ritual, and then start doing the things that you need to do to obtain that, right? Whether it's get an LLC, whether it's join an MLM, whether it doesn't matter what it is, whether it is actually put your idea in the forefront and, start registering your logos, trademarking, collecting your intellectual property, putting it together, putting it together, all of that good stuff. Trust is really standing out, and the fact that this card is blue is kind of telling that maybe your throat chakra could be blocked, possibly, or you need to express how much you distrust so that you can begin to trust, okay? There needs to be more trust for you. Okay, more trust for just knowing that you're making the right decision, more trust within, more trust to source in the moves that are shifting your life around. And just know that with the fire season coming, okay, you're gonna want to get to action and do things that are action oriented, okay, because that is cardinal fire, that is Aries fire. And if you have it in your chart, you may want to see what house and things you have it in, so that way you can activate those things. So, you know, if it's in a social house, be more sociable, go out to more places, do the Aries thing, get your extrovert on. Even though you may be an introvert, find ways to be extroverted, even if it's on social media. Maybe you need to start posting more on certain platforms and becoming a leader that you are, right? Because that's what Aries do. They lead into things. Doesn't mean that you have to stay the leader of a thing. You have to stay present in that leadership. But you do have to learn that there needs to be balance in that. So look forward to that as well. And I hope these messages help. They always help me. I am finding my space in how to deliver these messages and when and where to give them to you guys, because things are shifting for all of us, including myself. And I know that things are going to get greater. It's kind of scary how much greater they're going to get, actually. So I'm trying to trust myself in the elevation, and I look forward to going back and correcting some things. That's going to be super fun, and that's going to be super fun for me. So I'm looking forward to that. In the meantime, you be well, you be blessed, you stay happy and healthy, right? Get you some green juice in your life. Make some or buy some. Keep instilling your fruits and vegetables. Okay, the spring season is upon us, so a lot of things that were not available in the winter should be available in the spring. If you are in an area where you are experiencing shortages, you know, stock up whenever you can, however you can. Canned goods, okay, get you some 98-cent green beans and peas and corn and things of that nature. I know if you like your food fresh like I do, it's like, but that's going to be, you know, kind of like the best number two, right, is going to be canned goods, not necessarily frozen, but canned, because they are built, you know, it's like pickling or anything else. It is built to last longer. And I actually would love to get into pickling and things like that, so that I can actually preserve my own fruits and vegetables, as opposed to them being manufactured by large companies and corporations. So I've been going to Wonderful YouTuber University and actually taking tutorials from someone I found online. If you like the information that you found today, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as, you know, talk to me in the comment section. Let me know what you want to see. More of my travels, more of positivity talk. You know, I'm all for bettering life for yourself first. Remember, oxygen mask on you, and then you can help those around you. I love you. Be well. And